is Adam. That's me. And anyone else here?
Sarah.
I'm Jeremy.
And you know who I am.
They don't know. Who
For those
oh yeah, Ty. Never mind.
Yeah. This is comics and shitty beer night. Or comics and cocktails. That's the name of it.
Comics and cocktails.
Yeah, we're just starting off classy tonight with pass.
We can't afford the good shit yet.
Not yet.
Not until.
Once that,
oh God, can we curse?
Oh yeah.
We can curse? Oh, thank God.
This is gonna be fucking amazing.
That's when we can afford the cocktails.
Okay, now it's just getting belligerent. Holy Jesus.
We are basically, this is our first episode. And,
Yay!
The name says it all. We are going to be talking comics and drinking lots and lots of alcohol. Or in this case, lots of alcohol flavored.
It won a
Piss
blue
water.
ribbon.
Beer. Yeah.
It won the blue ribbon.
It did win the blue
best
ribbon.
beer.
It's like horse piss.
In what, 19...
If you have to check the can, it wasn't that good of a
It wasn't
fucking
even
award.
1900, it was 1844,
Like,
that long ago.
Do you
They
have
need to redo their recipe.
And it still tastes like
watch your mouth.
1844.
It does.
bite?
It tastes like it's boiled. It's not as bad as Sam Adams' 1800-year-old piss in a bottle. Ooh.
It's a good point. Good
Yeah.
I believe
point.
we're getting off topic.
If you like
Yeah.
unless Sam Adams wants to sponsor us, then we love Sam Adams.
Yeah, everybody loves Sam Adams.
What's on today's agenda?
Well, I kind of want to discuss the show too. We are talking only comics. We're not going to go into movies. We're not going to go into TV shows. We're not going to go into video game adaptations.
Even though Preacher was really good.
Preacher was really good. Watch
Oh,
it.
you have to talk about that just a little bit.
No!
Well, the book came out today, too. So.
Oh yeah, the reprint of #1.
Which is free.
Or days before whenever you're watching this. I don't know when this is going. But...
If you don't read anything
Wednesday.
Garth Ennis or Steve Dillon,
'Cause
then
we're
you're doing it
live.
wrong
Oh, yeah.
anyway.
So, yeah, it drops
Today, because it's Wednesday.
The magic of television.
The
We're
magic.
live right now.
Dude, this could be like 2018 and somebody's watching a back episode right now. Like, who knows?
You gotta ruin shit.
And
Why you gotta make things logical?
Sorry.
And God.
Alright, but anyway.
Back on topic.
So,
the comics we're talking about are current storylines.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we want to showcase the stuff coming out the weeks that we do the stuff, which is why it comes out on Wednesday.
Yeah, there we go.
The weeks that do the
makes
stuff.
That is
So
smart.
Wednesdays,
That's smart.
you can download
Smart
your own
man.
copy of this and put it on a CD. And
Or
make-
you could come to Titan Comics and
Yeah.
get hard copies.
And-
I was going to flip it, but that's not a good idea. Of comic books.
Shh.
Basically,
How
in a
dare you with your
nutshell,
outbursts.
almost
It's a good show to watch and listen to, so you know what to get when you get to Titan Comics.
Oh, I love that
to
she's so professional.
Buy your funny books.
And we're not going to
9
Oh, here we
a.m.
go.
Wednesday morning, downtown Bradenton, and I'm done.
She's a
Bye,
publicity whore.
bitches.
And we're not going to give you spoiler warnings. We're just going to give you spoilers.
Yeah, totally.
And not just spoiler. See what I did there?
I like that.
Yeah.
Darth is Luke's father.
Snape killed Dumbledore.
God, really? That's it? That's all we got? 2 franchises out of a billion spoilers?
That's all I
Like,
got
there's a
right
billion
now.
spoilers, and we named 2, and then we just lag out. Like, oh yeah, yeah. What do you want to? Which new book are you really into now?
What I'm really into?
Yeah, like, okay. If you have to pick one book off the shelf that you can pick up tomorrow, what is it?
I have 5 of them.
Okay, but if you got to pick one, and then we'll lead into the rest of your choices.
Okay, if I had one, pick it up tomorrow, as in tomorrow's releases.
Yep.
Probably.
Today's releases.
Probably.
This is coming out on Wednesday.
Yes, today's. Sorry, it's
Television magic.
Wednesday. If I had one release, it'd probably be Patsy Walker.
Hellcat,
Hellcat.
a Marvel
Really?
title.
Hell yeah.
Be still my broken heart. How?
The cover is amazing.
This cover,
Show it off.
Yes.
That
So
is super
good.
rad.
So good.
which you can get today
Today.
at Titan Comics.
At 9 a.m. All right, so what are your other picks for this week? I mean, like, what have you got?
Well,
that you're-
I've got a top 5 here.
Okay, gimme.
And me being a DC guy, I have one DC comic in here.
Which kind of threw me off.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
The finale of Grayson.
Yeah.
Grayson is hilarious. In fact, the last story arc pretty much turned into Archer,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
where he started making songs about everything, and it was just great. It's just
Secret Agent Robin.
Even,
I mean,
the
Agent.
cover
Agent
art
Robin.
reminds me of Archer-esque.
Agent.
yeah, it's very Archer. I mean, if you haven't been keeping up with Grayson, it's definitely a book to read now. There's only 20 issues.
And it's done.
Yeah.
It's over.
That's good. No, DC shit out.
Here we go. I'm glad you sat us together.
I
Sarah's
know, and they're just gonna
opinions
yell
in
at
no
each
way
other's
reflects
ears.
Number
our own.
4 out of the pages of Secret Wars is Red Wolf. No one's reading this, and they should be, because it's fucking awesome.
It was the #1 for about 3 weeks straight. It was the first book that sold out every week.
It's great. It's you know, Indian Out of Time.
But Marvel doesn't see a property of continuing that storyline, so
Makes sense because they get rid of all the good stuff. And they
I
keep
did like
shit
Red
like
Wolf.
Deadpool.
I did like it. And the Deadpool.
And Deadpool Spider-Man, and Deadpool does this, and Deadpool
Sells,
goes to
man.
McDonald's.
It's okay, Puddin'. It's okay.
And number 3, again, out of the pages of Secret Wars, is Weird World.
Weird
People
World.
need to be reading this.
That one's a good one.
Weird World is a book that, if I don't want to be the cliche of like, if you're not reading it, you really, really should be. But you really, really should be. Like, I don't have enough people put that on their pull list when they actually should.
Mm-hmm.
Go to your local comic shop. Tell them to put Weird World on, because if you don't, Marvel's going to cancel it, and it'll be fucking whatever.
And it's getting a lot of play in the Marvel universe. Like in what is it? Star-Lord, the last issue of
Yes.
Star-Lord. They were playing Weird World board game.
Yes, they were, which was kind of strange, but kind of awesome at the same time. I dug it.
Number 2, I had to do it just because who I am, is Ghostbusters International. One of the best storylines in the IDW universe of
It is,
Ghostbusters.
and that one has been really good. I wasn't a huge fan of the run before that, but this has actually been
The
right
really,
on.
the really early stuff was good.
Yeah.
Then it kind of Get Real was good.
Yeah.
But when they started doing the crossovers with the Turtles, and I don't know, it was weird. And of course, number 1 is AKA Hellcat.
There you go.
Patsy Walker. Also, honorable mention, especially if you're not reading it, Mark Miller's Empress. Very good, very sci-fi.
Right? Very much so. I thought that book is insanely written, insanely well. Like, the artwork's beautiful. It's just a good storyline. But it's Mark Miller, so. Yeah,
What about you, Ty? What are your top 5?
Haha! Mine are going to be the ones that are going to make me the most money. No, number 1's going to have to be Troy Little's adaptation of Hunter S. Thompson's Fear and Loathing in Las
That's what
Vegas.
I was looking forward to.
That one's gonna be a very,
he released the hardcover around Christmas, and it did gangbusters, and now IDW has picked it up as an ongoing series. So how they're going to do that, I have no idea.
Well, the hardcover sold
Drugs.
out here in like a day.
Drugs is how
In
they're
a
gonna do it.
day, it was all
is how they're
gone.
going to do it. My number 2 was Rick and Morty, number 14. If you are a huge fan of Rick and Morty, then the storyline flows kind of seamlessly. It kind of works with it.
Love Rick and Morty.
And yeah, how can you not love Rick and Morty? I'm Mr. Booby Buyer. I'll buy those boobies for 25 schmeckles.
And
And,
Mr.
well, Oni knows
Mr.
what
Poopy
he's doing.
Pants is getting a book of his own.
Who?
Mr. Poopy Pants.
Oh yeah, Mr.
Poopy
Mr.
Butthole.
Poopy Butthole. Don't
Yeah.
you dare.
He's getting his own book.
He's seriously getting a one
Really?
shot called Mr. Poopy Butthole's Mr. Poopy
Awesome.
Adventure. Next one, the return of Steve Rogers as Captain America.
Dun, dun, dun.
Captain America number 1. Go ahead and hate, but the man is, I don't know. They kill him off every few years or so, and then he comes back. The end. But hopefully he'll stay this time. But now we
He's
have
Marvel's Superman. You can do whatever you want with him.
So we've got Cap's back, and now there's 2 Captain Americas. You got Sam Wilson and Steve Rogers, which kind of makes me believe they might kill Sam.
No,
Sounds
like-
it sounds like a
Cap is
conflict
double
of
the money.
interest.
But
yeah,
I
it's
thought
true.
once Steve Rogers came back, Sam Wilson would go back to being Falcon.
Nope.
No, he already gave the name up.
Yep.
Oh,
He gave it to someone else.
Why would he? That's like
but
being a manager somewhere and then be like, I'm just going back to part-time.
no, but now you got 2 managers, and that's when things get fucked up.
Yeah, didn't you see The Office?
Oh, I love
We're not talking about
We're not
TV, man!
I'm just saying, shit's gonna get confusing.
Our entire intro to this show is a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie. We're not going to talk about movies.
I don't believe a word we say.
All right,
It's gonna
anyway.
happen sooner or later.
Jesus Christ,
No,
man.
Is
sir.
that how we do this?
What are we just stacking them up
We're
until we
getting bored
cover?
of the goddamn
Once we
bar.
cover the
That's
frame.
how we end the show.
Harold,
That's our timer.
Oh!
But good
Who
catch,
was-
though.
I
Good
didn't do
catch.
that.
Yeah.
No one knows what just happened.
It was
Don't
it
worry
was
about it.
shitty. It was shitty, and it was
It
his
was
fault.
fine. It was fine. Where's the?
And okay,
I'm glad the door is silent.
Is there?
number 4 is going to be Scooby Doo
Hell
Apocalypse.
Yes.
It really is just
I'm
your money
super
books.
excited for that one.
No, I've been looking forward to this for a while. Jim Lee covers. You know, you can't.
Order did the artwork.
Yeah, there's Lee, Geffen, DeMatteis, Porter, and Hi-Fi did some of the colors, so it's going to be a cool little series.
Super weird.
Yes, very
Even
weird.
if the story
Weirdly
sucks, the
illustrated.
artwork is going to be absolutely amazing, which helps.
It's already
If you
getting
have a
good reviews too.
Yeah.
Plus all the variant
storyline.
covers are fucking
And last but not least, tomorrow is the release of DC Rebirth,
Yep.
when we see the DC Universe restart one more time.
Well, and for that copy of DC Universe Rebirth, the front of the cover, the artwork, follows around to the back. So don't forget to look at the back.
Yes, take your comics out and read them.
Yeah, that's probably...
I was
graded,
I was
then don't
bagging
do that.
books today that had ads on the back, so just letting people
Yeah,
know.
but most people are going to open them up and read them.
Yeah, but do you stare at the back, like the backpack?
Some people
Like,
are stupid.
the
They're not
back-
gonna
look.
the back-
I literally examine every back from corner to corner. I will literally look at it and just be like, oh my god, the typeset is so beautiful.
This is a great back.
I love this back.
I hate you both.
I love it. It's
All right, so
much
that's
fun.
your number one is DC Rebirth?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a pretty big event. A lot of comic shops in and around are doing midnight release for Tuesday night. So if you're watching this, you probably are either already there, so you may be picking up your books or already have them before anybody else does. But check what times your local comic shops will be opening. We open at 9 a.m. I know a lot of great shops in and around town open around 10, so check it out. I got nothing else other than this beer in my hand.
Yes, there it is.
All right.
We're not sponsored, but if PBR
No.
wants to send us free stuff, I'm
Yo.
totally cool with that. This show's really about us getting an advertiser. Like, oh, in all honesty, we just really want to make a lot of money. None of us
Yeah,
even
we're
read
not above
comic
selling
books.
out.
Not a thing.
I've never read a book in my life. I can't read.
So, last week started the new Civil War.
Yes.
Civil War 2.
Yep.
Civil War Dos.
Yep.
The exact same thing as Civil War 1.
Here we go.
Okay, we've had this discussion. Yes, it's the same thing. Yes, we all knew it was coming to be the same thing. But guess what? It's still fun, and I think that breaks down to what you buy some comics for the message.
Well, it was Bendis, right?
Correct.
So yeah, it's definitely gonna be fun.
It's going to be fun. That's kind of I think that's the linchpin on comic books is that some comics you read, like you'll read Saga, and I'm reading Saga because it's a beautiful story and the artwork's really pretty. But sometimes I just want to turn my brain off and pick up Civil War 2 and go, Captain America, why don't you punch something?
That's right. If you want to turn your brain off, read Marvel. You said it well, Ty.
Oh, zing! God damn it, that Marvel.
Says the guy who's number one pick this week.
I
is a
know,
Marvel
I know.
book.
And it's one of the dumbest Marvels. It's so good though. It's so much fun.
See, and then
okay that you like
you
Hellcat.
reference that, and then we can't even talk about like how she had a really nice part in Daredevil season 2. But anyways, I think Civil War. If you're looking for something fun to read,
By Netflix.
that's not going to literally take you. You don't need to over-examine anything in Civil War. It's just it's fun. It's fun.
It's a good book. It's a good read.
It's fun. That's if you want to describe it, it's the equivalent. It's the Marvel equivalent of a roller coaster. It's fun.
Yeah.
Not much to it, but it's fun.
You're gonna get a lot out of it in the ways of fun.
Yes.
Much like Standoff.
Oh.
I thought Standoff was brilliant.
Standoff was brilliant. I liked it a lot.
It was too short. They could have gone a lot.
Yeah, you could
more
definitely
with it
tell they truncated it to fit a time.
to bring. It was like a precursor to Civil War.
Right.
Standoff.
Ta-da!
Woo!
You got
Yeah,
Standoff,
I
and then they did the
saw
Road to Civil War, which is still going
Still
on.
going, yeah.
And then Civil War Zero was Free
Last
Comic
week,
Book Day,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
Or
wait,
the preview.
you got the
for
preview on
issue
Free
zero.
Comic Book Day,
Yeah.
and then it came out last week.
Which the preview was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The book itself
super
was
good. I gave my copy away. It was awesome.
I did too, and I'm so sad.
I think you gave me yours, and
I
then I
did.
gave it away after that. Because I gave away my original copy, and then you gave me yours.
I'm laughing at
some-
people off screen. Sorry.
Some girl was like, I have all the Civil War books. I was like, well, we're out of them, but you can have this one.
Aww, that was very
made
sweet
her
of you.
goddamn day.
So you gave some girl my copy.
Hell yeah.
Good for you. Good for you.
Whatever, man.
Marvel bringing people together.
Marvel, the things you do for the ladies. Oh yeah, we want to talk about Carnage.
Yes.
Carnage.
I didn't put it on my pick. I meant to put that on my pick.
Carnage is so good.
Carnage is pure horror.
It's so good. So good on so many levels.
It's EC.
And it's actually drawn by a local guy here in town. Well, he's not local. He's British, but Mike Perkins. He lives in the Tampa Clearwater area, and fucking super cool guy. It's one of those where it's kind of nice to see a guy do really well in the Marvel Universe. And his story, his art in that book is amazing.
Yeah. I've actually not read a single issue of Carnage. I am so sorry.
Get out.
I'm sorry. Being honest. But I have to say the covers alone are absolutely amazing. They are breathtaking. How awesome they are done.
Yeah, it goes.
Shut your mouth.
It goes into a Lovecraftian
very much
feel,
so.
Using the Marvel lore instead of the Necronomicon. They're using the Darkhold.
Right.
But they're still using Elder Gods, and it's that brooding horror that it has to grow. And that's what makes it great about Carnage.
I think it feels like a John Carpenter movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very much so. Like I can hear in the background, bing, 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 bing. I'm just waiting to hear a synthesizer every time I read it.
Speaking of,
I happen to have a synthesizer right here. So next on the list, Gwenpool.
I kind of have a thing to say about Gwenpool. Great book. I know they did the Gwen covers back in Secret Wars.
Which led to the Gwenpool,
yeah,
as we know it.
But this Gwenpool is not Gwen Stacy.
Nope.
This is Gwen Pool.
Yes.
That's pissing me off that everyone's like, oh, it's just another Gwen Stacy book. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
And she's awesome.
Separate identity.
Yeah.
Gwen Stacy can't be Spider-Gwen and Gwenpool.
She can.
Oh, that's
she's from our world.
No.
Who?
No. I said Gwen
Gwenpool.
Stacy can't be Gwenpool and Spider-Gwen.
Sure, there's an infinite number of Gwen Stacys.
But that leads down another road of there used to be 3 constants in the Marvel Universe. Can't bring back Bucky, can't bring back Uncle Ben, can't bring back Gwen Stacy. They have all 3 been brought back. Within the past 5 years, they've all been back. And some of them, it's their 2nd or 3rd time they've been back.
That's right.
Whew. There's been some shit going down in the Marvel U for a little bit. Deadpool.
Yeah.
You wanted to know if it was getting any better.
No, I know it's getting better. That's why I want to talk about it. Ever since he found out about Sabretooth, and not the real truth, but he did this week.
Yeah.
Or last week, he found out that he was the one that actually killed his own parents. It's actually been good. He's not stupid anymore. He's moved away from that stupid wife storyline.
That was bad. I like Deadpool, but that was bad.
And he's moved away from the stupid mercenary group that he's made.
He's still doing that in Mercs for Money.
I'm talking about Deadpool.
Available tomorrow.
I'm talking about the real Deadpool.
Oh, okay.
You mean today?
Tomorrow? Today? It's all linear, says Jeremy.
Like the Marvel Universe, it's all connected.
Yeah, it's all connected. We're in the multiverse right now.
That's right.
Where we're at,
Same
it's
time,
Tuesday, Wednesday. It's all one day.
It's whenever
Wednesday.
you're watching it.
Wednesday. Wednesday.
It either came out a long time ago or it's coming out now.
So yeah, I'm saying this on camera. Deadpool is good. Especially that Deadpool. If you haven't read Uncanny X-Men, stop watching this and go read it, because
yeah, we won't go anywhere if you hit pause.
Pause this, open a new tab, and then
open a new tab.
Oh my God.
Comixology.
What do you do if you're on an Apple though? Do you have to like?
You still open a new tab.
Oh, do you have to open?
You hit the
grow
plus.
up and get a PC and be an adult.
I think they should let more stand-up comics write Deadpool at least once, like one-off issues. I'm totally cool with that.
Speaking of that, CM Punk's doing great on Drax.
Yeah, and it's. I was a big hater on that for a little bit. I was.
It's okay.
But
it's okay. You came around.
It's okay. I mean, it's a punch 'em up story.
Yeah.
Like it's totally something that he knows a whole lot about.
Well, it fits
Hitting people
and
in
it
the
works.
face.
But he's got the humor in there.
He does.
Terrax is hilarious.
He does. I agree.
Oh, yeah.
What is it? Isn't it? Cullen Bunn's on last issue. So
I love
Cullen Bunn is co-writing with CM Punk on that. So which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Cullen Bunn, who was in town not too long ago. If you were at Heroes Haven Free Comic Day, you got to meet him. He was really, really cool, from what I hear. Hey, Pete. Okay, we talked about Standoff.
Yep.
Len Wein back on Swamp Thing.
on Swamp Thing.
That is all you, brother.
Pure horror. Harkens right back to the old Vertigo days. And Alec Hollis isn't even Swamp Thing anymore.
Nope.
He got tricked out of it, and the whole story is basically him trying to get it back.
And it's been really good, and the artwork's been fantastic.
Yeah.
It's been fan-fucking-tastic. Would you like to see Alan Moore do another run on Swamp Thing? Maybe 10 issues.
I'd like to see Alan Moore write the phone book.
I would read the phone book.
Exactly.
It would be really angry.
It would be.
And there would be a lot of naked. A whole lot of naked.
That sounds like L for Lost Girls.
Is there dicks in the phone book?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah,
I haven't
they're
looked at
Richard.
a
Oh, they're
phone book in a
under
long
Richard.
time. Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Funny jokes that are had in this place. I love Hellcat, I love Mockingbird, I love all the other storylines that are running right now. Power Girl is amazing. Even the Harley stuff, I think the Harley stuff is really good.
Was.
You don't like the Red Tool storyline?
Oh, Red Tool is awful.
Yeah, but
what about when
That was
Harley
like
Quinn
last
did
2
the
weeks
mesh
ago.
up with Power Girl? Those were amazing
Those were awesome.
fucking books.
That was
amazing books.
that was right when the actual Harley book started to get really bad. When Starfire came around, and they split their talent, and Starfire was awful.
That's a terrible book.
That's when
never
Harley
read a
got
single
awful.
one.
That's a terrible book.
When Palmiotti and Connor split and started doing both Harley and Starfire, they just needed not to.
They should have just not done
Yeah,
that.
they should have
That's
just
what they
not.
should have
I had a customer that was a huge Starfire fan, and she returned every single copy she bought for trade-in credit. Yeah.
It's like a Kevin Smith movie. It's all dick and fart jokes.
Yeah. Secret Agent Poyo. Chew reference, thanks.
Breaks my heart. I love
That's a
Chew.
really good book that doesn't get enough play.
Yeah.
It
Chew is
makes
fantastic.
me so upset. That
It's-
book is amazing.
We kind of stick in the Marvel DC area. We don't.
Yeah.
Well, Chew's gonna be ending in a couple of more issues, and then it's done.
No, they've got what? They're on 50.
No, they're like up in the late 50s, early 60s, and I think they're stopping at 64 or 65.
Wow.
Yeah, breaks my heart.
So yeah, I was sorry, I was making faces at the jackasses rolling by the window that literally wanted to be drunks. Because if you've never been to our fine establishment, we're in between a bar and a diner. So when you don't smell fried food, you smell vomit from next door. But we love both places.
It's true.
You like vomit?
You like vomit?
No, that's what
I'm lying. I don't know what you're talking
the
about.
other thing. I like food.
I like
That's the one
food.
I like.
Food
I like
tastes good.
I like TV and movies.
God damn it!
Upcoming events. We have our 1-year anniversary party. Stay tuned. Go to facebook.com/Tytan Comics. We'll be announcing party dates, stuff like that. Maybe have some special guests. We don't know yet, so we'll figure it out.
Ghosts might be busted.
Who would we call?
I don't know who we would call. Possibly a buster of ghosts? Maybe. But we'll stay tuned. We'll have info on that coming soon. So go to facebook.com/Tytan Comics. Also go like us on facebook.com/Comics and Cocktails, right?
Comics and Cocktails show.
Comics and Cocktails show.
Because there is a Comics and Cocktails.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to kill somebody.
That's right,
now.
we are.
Spread the word, send out with your clickety-clacks on the interwebs.
Carve it into trees.
Yeah, fucking...
Share things.
Stop by Titan Comics and you get a, if you mention you've watched the show, we'll give you a free Comics and Cocktails button.
There you go.
That's free, and that's all you gotta do is drive here, which, depending on where you live...
Your distance.
May
Yeah,
not
depending
be
on your distance is how much you're technically paying for that button.
It's up to you.
I advise the people that live in this block, so... Because
It's free.
That's a deal and a half. At any price, it's a deal.
You don't you don't just sell comics here too.
Oh no, we
You do other things.
We do tattoos. I don't do tattoos. He's learning how to tattoo. Adam busts ghosts, and Sarah has nice titties.
There are more people that work here. I mean, it's not, they
I do have a day
tattoos.
Oh,
job.
we do tattoos. Yes. 7 days a week, you can come here and get all your body modifications needs settled, and licensed and insured by licensed artists that want to serve.
Say
That
their
want to
names.
serve.
We're gonna service you?
They're going to serve it.
You're gonna service you
They're going
well.
to service your pain. Service your pain. But yeah, we've got Brandon Summers,
Yep.
who is a Geek Stirring tattoo artist that does all the Wizard World shows. So if you go to Wizard World, you see guys tattooing, Brandon's there. We also have Miss Kathy Johnson, who is our piercer extraordinaire. She'll stab you with her little needles. Baby needles or big needles. We also have Gil, the illustrious Gil. Yay! Gil will do
have a studio
just about
audience.
anything that you
What?
want.
Of 3.
as long as he
And
can
Tom
be
Segura.
pantsless while doing so.
In the groove.
Then
And
we
we're
have
talking over
Lee.
Ty.
Lee will work out and tell you how much he works out, and then he'll tattoo the shit out of you. Jessica, on the other hand, is one of our fine tattoo artists. Jessica is just a bargain at any price. You can come by and get tattoos because you get to stare at boobies too. So, because most of the time they're out.
She's also an amazing tattoo artist.
She's an amazing tattoo artist, but
Graduate.
She is a Ringling graduate.
there's huge talent in Jessica's heart, and in front of that heart,
All right.
some fucking jugs.
So, with that being mentioned, go follow us on Instagram.
Oh, and Tony! Don't forget Tony!
And Tony.
And Tony.
At Classic Gang Tattoo Studio.
Oh, and Scott! I forgot about Scott because he's always asleep.
Really?
All right, go.
And did you? Never mind.
Instagram at Classic Gang Tattoo Studios. On Facebook, Classic Gang Tattoo Studio. We post daily. All of our shenanigans we got going on. Mostly tattoos and piercings, not a whole lot of shenanigans, but...
And I want to say this as from a standpoint of not just somebody that works here. All the artists here are amazing, and it's a very, very comfortable atmosphere. It's one of the few places or tattoo shops you can walk in, and it literally feels like someone's living room. We new comics every Wednesday, so check the site, TytanComics.com, Tytan Comics.com.
New show every Wednesday.
New show every Wednesday. Check it out. Feel free to stop by. We do these after hours. We're kind of just hanging out, enjoying the time. So come hang out with us. We're always welcome to have you here. So.
The shop's open from noon to 9 every day, except Saturdays.
And
we're
Wednesdays.
open 9
Wednesdays,
to 9. We're open
9 to 9 on
a.m.
Wednesdays and
as well.
Saturdays.
But just during farmers market. Are you guys doing?
Nah, fuck it. I'll
To be
here at 9
determined.
a.m. Ty comes in when Ty wants.
Right.
Sometimes he's here at 7 a.m. So if you come in and see somebody sleeping in the window, or it's Dan because he drinks a lot. Dan, you really have an issue. We should talk to a psychiatrist.
I don't think he's
I don't
ever
know
gonna
why you
watch
drink
this,
so much
but-
and hurt your pee-pee so much, but we need to talk. You need to talk to a professional. I love you, Dan.
Well, on that note,
Well, this has been
Right?
fun.
yeah,
All right,
episode 1.
For a first
How many
episode.
more beers we
The
got?
Phantom
I don't know. I didn't
Madhouse.
even make it through one. Jesus.
I don't know what I've had.
2.
We got 2
Did
more?
y'all slip
Two.
crack in this? Did you slip crack in this?
No, baby.
We also do not
We don't
condone
condone
the use of
drinking.
crack. Totally
What?
condone
No,
drinking.
Alright,
we don't
condone
condone
drinking.
We don't condone drinking
That's
Pabst
in
Blue
the
Ribbon.
title.
No,
We're all
no,
about
it's
drinking.
just
We're just not about
disgusting.
crack cocaine.
Wait a minute. I thought this show was Comic and Cox.
Cocktails.
Oh, shit.
Tales about cocks.
Zip up, fellas!
We'll figure it out later
It's
episodes.
got it. We got
Hopefully
this.
next
It's fine.
episode we'll actually have actual cocktails because I know we're gonna hear it. We're gonna hear
Maybe.
beer's not a cocktail.
It's an alcoholic beverage, which a cocktail is. So, suck it.
And on that note, suck it.
Hi there, my name is Manu Bennett. I play Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke on Arrow, also Crixus on Spartacus, and Azog the Pale Orc on The Hobbit. And you're watching Nerd-O-Rama, where the nerds do drama.